To get a better idea of what's going on, let's take a closer look at her. Her expression. Somebody said sad. What else?
Contemplative.
Contemplative. Okay, actually, what I want to do is I want to skip ahead. I'll take a look at those details.
Perhaps she's in awe.
Contemplative. Like him? In deep thought? Strenuous in thought? No. Did somebody say maybe in awe?
She looks like she's looking for something.
Looking for something? Like her? Looking for something?
More like grace.
Pondering.
Pondering. Yeah.
Pondering,
Missing.
hoping, missing? Missing like her? As she turns back, maybe holding on to a trinket left by a lover, reminiscing.
No, it's like remembering.
She seems to be remembering. She seems to be kind of contemplating, almost transfixed as she's envisioning something. Transfixed. I'm going to take a closer look. Now, good artists, always, in every detail of the person being depicted, will keep that expression consistent. So, her eyes stare almost blankly out, above, away, and she does not seem to be focused on her body. Now, what I want you to do is I'm going to stand up here, right beside her, and what you are going to do is to tell me what I need to do with my body in order to look like her. So, here I am. What do I need to do to look like her?
Left arm up. Extend this left arm. Trying to get a little toward the side. Palm facing. Palm facing the arm.
What? Palm?
Facing out. And your head tilted towards your left. Yes. Shoulders relaxed.
Relax your right arm.
Yeah. Right.
You need to grow your hair a little longer and put it in a little bun.
Now, that's an important distinction. We're not looking for the physical qualities. We're looking for the expression of the body.
The weight on your left leg.
More towards your
Now, take a look at that left foot. Take a look at that left foot in relation to the rest of the body. Turned in. Okay? That arm, is this arm relaxed? No, it's jutting out. Her neck, strained, not relaxed, as she kind of looks up. That right arm, kind of relaxed, but take a closer look at that hand. Clenched. As for her left arm, rigid, and the fingers all the way to the end. What are the fingers doing?
It's like stroking some branches.
Stroking. Now, would stroking be is she actively caressing the leaves? No. They're between her fingers, but she is completely unaware of them. One thing I have the students do, but I won't have you do, is to take the pose of the character to get a sense of the feeling that it gives you. Now, I will take the pose again, and you tell me if I look like I am comfortable. No. Whole body, rigid, motionless, twisted. Everything, all the emotion, all the intensity in her eyes directed upwards. So what is putting her into this transfixed state? What do those angels over there have to do with it? What about that overturned stool? What kind of news? Maybe a sense of loss. I'll give you the background story. This takes place during the 100 Years' War between England and France. France is losing very badly, and they need a savior. A young peasant girl is visited by 3 angels. Come to her and tell her that she's going to be the savior of France, that she's going to lead the armies of the French king to raise a siege at the city of Orleans. Furthermore, she's going to crown this king of France, validating his reign, make France into a great nation, and then be burned at the stake by the very king she crowned, or with the consent of the very king she crowned. This is a long story. Lots of things happen. But this painting depicts one particular moment of that story. So, what moment of the story is being depicted here? She's not going out to fight yet. She's not innocently living on her little farm. She has just been visited by these angels. Have the angels told her her fate? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Why has she turned away? How do we know that the angels have told her her fate? Well, it looks like he's got that sword extended. You are now the leader of the army of France. The stool overturned? What could she have been doing a few moments prior? She might have been at the loom. Why overturned? Perhaps a surprise of the visit of 3 angels. If 3 angels came to me, I would certainly fall over in my chair too. She's turned away and is looking off into the distance. She has already listened to the angels tell her something, as young Sir Walter Raleigh is listening to a fisherman tell him of his adventures. And she has not yet departed on her quest, as Galahad over here is on his quest for the Holy Grail. Rather, she is contemplating, envisioning the change in her life that the news she's gotten is having on her. So, painting seems understandable now, right? It's pretty clear what's going on. But that's not it. That's not enough. What we want to do now is to invest ourselves in it. To fully grasp what is happening here, we have to put ourselves in her place. Can we think of moments where we received news that is going to affect the rest of our lives? Maybe positive, maybe negative, maybe a big mixture of the two, but it's going to have a profound effect. Maybe there's a career change, which means a move to another state. Maybe another child is on the way. Maybe you find out some news about family that is going to affect your family, your close ones, very dearly. So that's the kind of situation that we have here. Kind of life-changing moment where news has just been received that changes your future.